I had to go through a lot just to get this.
Alright, I think that's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. What's the meta? We'll see you soon. Now, Lysenda, I believe you have a question before we bring on our next media outlet.
Yeah, I mean this is a pretty standard question. What are you guys gonna do with the money? Any creative answers? I know there's gonna be a couple. Buy house for my mom, buy lunch, buy dinner, whatever. But anything interesting? Anything creative out there?
Yung makukuha kong pera, bibigay ko sa family ko, lalo na sa mama ko at sa asawa ko. Kasi para sa baby ko. Yun, tsaka magnegosyo, ganun. Para if ever na mag-quit ako after ng M2, may napundar na ako.
I am probably going to give it to my wife and to my mom.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Nice. All right. We got the next one.
Hi Techno. Hi Techno, take it away.
Hi, my name is Reza from hightechno.com. Present for your BREN esports. My first question is, what is the main mistake of Burmese so that you can win the second game?
Second game on the grand finals? Which
Yes,
game?
second game.
The seventh
Or-
game.
Seventh game.
Second.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I think the biggest mistake from Burmese goals on Game 7 is they got too passive around the Brody. That's all.
Your next question, sir.
Okay. And you beat two Indonesia teams, Alter Ego and Anarchy, in the lower bracket. How is the performance of the Indonesia team in M2? Is it below your expectation or is your team just too strong, in your opinion?
I believe Indonesian teams are always at the top of their shape. So, I mean, we've been screaming a lot with them. So we've been training against them virtually every day during training days, training weeks. I personally think they're still strong. You know, given the chance to other teams like Bigatron. Definitely is one of the toughest opponents that we've faced in training. Also Geek Fam Indonesia, Onyx Indonesia as well. So
All right. Thank you very much. HighTechno.com. We look forward to reading your article. And I believe the next media outlet we have is esports.id. I repeat, esports.id. They'll be on the screen in just a bit asking their questions to, once again, the champions of M2 World Championship 2020, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, BREN Esports, esports.id. We'll see you on the screens. Take it away.
Okay, hello guys, BREN Esports. Congrats. So, especially for Daki, because in previous interview I said that I'm rooting for Burmese goal, so you make me lose about $10 for this match. So my question is, you have a very long game, right, with Araki and then with Burmese goal. Do you feel burnout between matches? It is happen when it happened, and what you do?
Sobrang hirap nung araw na to para sa amin kasi una sa lahat, late na natapos kagabi, kulang yung tulog namin. Maaga kami nag-start kasi may lower bracket finals pa kami. Pero nakapagpahinga naman kami nung after ng lower bracket finals, kaya preparado na kami ng grand finals.
this was a very long day for us because last night we ended pretty late. You know, we had to wake up early since we've been we're supposed to play at 10 a.m. or we have to be ready at 10 a.m. So we haven't really had enough sleep. So, and this day as well is a very long one for us. But you know.
Okay.
Next question, sir.
I have my last question. Do you have any message for your contender next year for M3?
I believe that EVOS Indonesia would come out really strong again, as well as Bigatron.
Ooh, okay.
All right. Thank you very much, esports.id, for all your questions. Now, BREN Esports, we have 3 more media outlets, 3 more before you can go rest and celebrate the night away with your win. Next up, ggwp.id. We'll have them on standby in just a while because we're loading them up for your screens. And if you're still watching us here, thank you so much for joining us. This is like them relaxed. This is the most relaxed I've seen them. Let's bring our friends over at ggwp.id online. Let's go for it, sir.
Inaantok na ako.
Okay, thank you and congratulations to Brent and Ducky that I choose Brent will be champion and you prove it. Okay, my question is, in the last interview, you say that you will put your eyes on ace before the final upper bracket and you lose. So after that, are you learn the all the player and how they gameplay, or you may be focusing on your own strat, or maybe you take a rest and take a break before the lower break.
All right, so we considered a lot of factors, but definitely how Ace played with his matches that we watched actually played a big factor. So we realized that he was only playing at least two heroes the most. So at the latter part, the grand finals, we realized that we just have to ban them out, or take out or let him play the heroes that he's not really comfortable with. That's why we let him get his hands on Brody.
Okay, and the second and the last question from me is, you say again in the last interview, your player has a good mentality and good preparation and will be have a motivation more if played on stage, and this grand final is on stage. But how if the final or the M2 is play online? Will you have good
Okay.
preparation also and try your player?
Okay, I think training and performance are two different things. Training would definitely prepare. Preparation is definitely going to be on our list, on top of the priority list, right? But playing online is totally different, because if there are latency issues, if there are latency differences, that would play a really big factor. So it's gonna be a 50-50, I'd say.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much, ggwp.id. Before we move on to our next outlet, Revival TV, Lysandro, you have a question for them?
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna get you guys to do something. I think it will be right. Burmese Goals, they put up an amazing fight in their grand finals. Is there anything you can say to their fans, to them, about their play style? Encourage them. Something encouraging for Burmese Goals fans back home. It was incredible, but there can only be one champion. Something nice.
Okay. The last few days have been very rough between the Filipino fans and the Myanmar or the Burmese fans. I just want to let you know that we are all in good terms with these teams. In fact, we actually exchanged jerseys with them. And I believe these guys are really nice guys. So I hope that, you guys, the Filipino fans and the Burmese fans find it in their heart, to make it so that we show love to each other.
All right, thank you so much, Ducky. Okay, now moving on to our next media outlet, Revival TV. You're on screen, but for interest of time, we're going to only have to give you one question, unfortunately. So, you can take a little time to pick your question and ask away.
Okay, I'm Rafdi from Revival TV. Congrats for your winner in M2 BREN Sport. I want to ask the coach, Ducky. Do you think the scene esport Mobile Legend is very competitive right now?
100%. It's 100% competitive.
All right, sir, we actually can allow you to ask one more question if you want to BREN Esports.
Okay, last question is for Card Z. Do you have any message for Indonesian fans?
Thank you sa sumuporta dun kahit yung iba nang babash.
Thank you so much for supporting me, to all the Indonesian fans, even though you have a different language.
All right, last but not least, okay, thank you so much for your questions. Last but not least, we have Spin Esports, guys. We're almost done. Just one more media outlet to go. Spin Esports, are you there?
We're giving them some time to
All right,
load
all right,
the
so
screens.
they're loading in. Okay, later on, guys, I want you guys to give me a nice, heartfelt message to your Filipino fans after this. So just think about it, all right? So we have Spin Esports on the line.
Yeah, hello BREN Sports. Congratulations for being the winner of M2. Yeah, my name is Talia Karisma from Spin Sports, and my question is, which Indonesian player in M2 do you respect the most? BREN Esports respect the most, and do you have any message for them?
Pinaka-respect ko. Para sa akin yung pinaka-respect ko sa Indonesia na player, si Leo Morphy. Kasi sa lahat ng tank player, siya lang yung naging idol ko talaga sa Indonesia.
So the player that I respect the most in Indonesia is Leo Murphy, because he's the only player that I looked up to when I started playing Mobile Legends.
Wow, amazing stuff.
Nice. Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much, Spin Esports. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty. Okay, so now that is all the media outlets and their questions. Guys, I just want you guys to go to the look at the camera and tell your Filipino fans back home that are just so proud of you. What something you want to say, a heartfelt message. Give them something good.
Let's have the camera on BREN Esports as they address their home nation of the Philippines.
Nagpapasalamat ako sa mga sumusuporta sa Pilipinas na hanggang dulo andyan pa din kayo na sumusuporta sa amin. Na-appreciate namin yung pagsusuporta niyo sa amin. Yun lang.
Could you help us translate that, Ducky?
I want to say thank you very much to all those people who supported us up until this point. I wish we made you all proud.
Lovely.
We are very sure you've made them proud, BREN Esports. Thank you so much for being patient with the media. Big round of applause for everybody here in the studio, the production crew, cameraman, everyone who made it possible. Want to say a big thank you to our friends over at Singapore Tourism Board, Skoga, IMDA, Secret Lab, Razer, MediaCorp, Cathay Cinemas, all our partners and supporters. Thank you so much. Take care. Lysander, Joaquim Gomez saying good night, good fight.
See you at M3.